Hi guys, it's Grace.
And it's Grace.
From Grace and Grace.
Today we are going to be doing a Q&A type video.
So we decided to do a more of a themed Q&A, which have we done before? Yeah, I think we have.
We've asked for questions based around a certain topic before, and today's topic was like online safety, what it's like being online and stuff like that.
Because we thought it would be actually very interesting to get someone's perspective who we put our whole lives online.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be really like interesting for you guys to get our kind of perspective on, you know, safety online.
Yeah,
and
what it's
dangers of social media,
putting your life
online
on the internet.
This video tags in well with a program which we're actually sponsored by, which is called Tagged.
Which is a program by Awesomeness TV, and we really enjoy watching it, and we think that it kind of carries a very important message alongside it. So we thought today's Q&A could be based around online safety and stuff like that.
About Tagged, it's basically like it's kind of like horror, like a thriller, but I don't know,
it carries a message of like online safety, and it's quite a realistic thing at the same time. Like, it could so easily happen to anyone.
Tackles realistic situations and the dangers of social media, which aren't pretty sometimes. So even though it can be a bit of a full-on show for some people, I think it's a really good one to watch because it does show you the real dangers and what social media can be like. I'm just gonna like really quickly explain what the show's about in case you guys are really confused if you haven't watched it yet, which you totally should. It's basically about some best friends. You start getting tagged in like really awful online videos of like murders and stuff, and they're basically being targeted by this online person who's actually anonymous, and they basically like team up to try and like get away from this murder because this murderer like is targeting each one of them, and they're like, we're next. So if you see the trailer, if you guys
it's really scary.
If you want like a little sneak peek in it, just watch the it's on YouTube, the trailer for season 1, and I was literally gripping my seat. And although it is scary, like, it does tackle really serious subjects. So the first question is, how do you deal with online hate?
I don't really read it a lot, and I don't take it too seriously. Like, I just think whoever's sat behind that computer screen obviously either has no life, a person that's had issues in their life, or someone that's just jealous. So
I couldn't care less. Like, I feel like the only person that cares about my hate is my mum.
Yeah, my mum cares more.
Yeah, if my mum sees it, she's like, Grace, delete that. I'm like, I literally couldn't care less. She's like, no, please delete it. Like, she doesn't like seeing it because obviously you don't want to see your daughter being like hated on. But
I just don't like care at all.
I feel sorry for the person that like feels the need to like put their hate onto someone else, because you must have a lot of hatred in your life to want to make someone else feel bad. So I just feel bad for them, and I just hope that their lives get better.
And also, I remember that they would never actually say that in real life either.
Yeah, literally, they would never say that in real life. It's the same with social media with you guys. I'm sure like someone said something horrible about you online, they would never say that to your face.
No way.
Okay, so now a question about Tagged. Who is your favourite character?
Our favourite character is definitely Hayley, because we really feel for her, don't we?
Yeah, like, even though she is like the popular one in school, I still feel really sorry for her.
She was cheated on, so she is being targeted by this online bully slash stalker slash crazy person.
Yeah, whatever.
What's the one thing you dislike about having a public profile?
Oh, that's a really good question. This is from Twitter, by the way. I don't think a lot of people think about it, is that even if someone doesn't follow you, like, anyone in the whole world can look at your photos. They don't have to be following you, and that's what I think is quite creepy about public profiles. Obviously we love sharing our lives online with you guys, otherwise we wouldn't have public profiles, but there is a very amount of a certain extent to what we upload.
And what scares me is that who is watching. Sometimes, like, I don't see, like, what if some weirdo is following me on Instagram?
Never know, because of the, no offense, but the amount of followers we have. But what scares me is that this person doesn't even have to be following me. Like, they can, if they literally just type in graceshad, they will see all my photos that I've posted. But we don't mind having public profiles as long as you are safe. Do you relate with any of the issues in the show? I don't think we would relate that much because we haven't, very luckily, had any really scary experiences.
However, we relate because our profiles are on public, which is a bit of a risk, but we are willing to take that risk.
Yeah, like, we do, I think the thing is, being a YouTuber, you do have to share a certain amount of your life, otherwise people see you as like very secretive.
Yeah, and people won't enjoy your content if you're not sharing stuff about yourself.
But yeah, so we can kind of relate to the, I guess, the like future dangers on it, because there is dangerous, but we luckily have not had any like people tag us in weird things.
And also we're at high school, so it's kind of, that aspect of it is relatable, like they're teenagers.
Do you often feel pressure to be a certain way online?
To be honest, no. I just feel like I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna post what I want to post. Don't think about what other people are thinking of me. I know there's obviously people that don't like me, people that judge me, people blah 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 blah, but like I don't really care like what people think of me.
I feel like to a certain extent everybody cares what they post. I'm not going to post a photo of me like just woke up in my pajamas.
Yeah.
So I guess to a certain extent, but me and Grace, like, I don't, if I get loads of like, oh, why are you posting, I'm not going to take it down. Like, if I really cared what people think of me, my eyebrows wouldn't look like this. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think you can win when it comes to hate comments, because if you get changed to make your, like, you get told to make your eyebrows thinner, if you make them thinner, people will be like, oh, your eyebrows are too thin.
Yeah, you just can't win, and I don't care. Like, if I'm not wearing makeup, people are like, God's sake, put some makeup on. And if I put some makeup on, oh my God, you're trying to make yourself look so much older. I'm like, do you know what? I'm gonna do what I like, because YOLO.
You do you, boo. Do your teachers know about your YouTube channel?
Now. I guess
quite
it's
a few
relates, because it is about like public profile, because I feel
any of our teachers can just search up on YouTube our channel. Yes. In school, people could just search us up. Like, it's not difficult at all. And we've had a few teachers ask us how much money we earn and be quite consistent. Like consistent. Oh, how much you must earn? What you must earn? And we're just like, we feel very like pressured about that. And it's only been like 2 teachers.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. Bearing in mind that you shouldn't be saying anything.
Yeah, considering you wouldn't go up to a random person and be like, how much money do you earn from your job?
Yeah.
So like, why would you ask? I know that teachers are older than us, so they don't really understand the whole concept of YouTube and like being online and that you can earn money, and it's all kind of like a new thing for them. It's a bit like
next time someone asks me how much money I earn, I'm gonna ask them how much they earn.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I just feel like, I don't know, it's quite a weird question.
It's rude. I think it's a bit rude, to be honest.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna like hold a grudge about it, but it's quite intimidating when they keep consistent asking you how much money you earn. You're like,
but most teachers have been really nice about it. Oh, this is a good question. Do you have to be aware about posting pics on your main social media's accounts in uniform? Because it could reveal what school you're at.
We never post in our uniform, ever.
No, I think there was one video that I made, not on this channel, not on my second channel, on a completely different channel, where I was in my uniform.
Really?
And I think like one person watched it, but I think I was so unaware on how dangerous that was. And we see people at our school making YouTube videos with like stuff in the background, and it just worries me, because when I posted that video, I had no idea the dangers of it.
You don't know who's watching it. And what if that video became viral and then everyone would know that you go to that school, even though like you may think, oh well, like I have no subscribers anyway, like who's gonna watch it?
Yeah,
you don't know.
You literally never know who that one viewer is. What about this one? This is quite beefy. Has having an online following influenced your relationship with friends?
I think more people have made an effort with us.
Yeah, it's not the other way around. I'll tell you what, at the start of having our YouTube channel, probably a lot of people were chatting behind our backs going, they're so weird,
weirdos,
that's so weird, and now that we've got more of a following, I think a lot of people regret that decision and probably try and make more of an effort now to be friends with us, which I don't understand, because we're not going to give you a shout out.
Yeah, like anyone that would ever ask me for a shout out, like I'd be a bit like, we know like
we can suss
roughly
it out.
Who and stuff like that.
We can definitely suss. We're sussers. That is the end of the Q&A.
We hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure you go and check out the tagged TV show. I think you can watch it on ITV Hub, so we will link it down below, like where you can watch it, and it's such a good show. Even though it is showing the extreme of social media, that extreme could happen to anyone. Exactly. And I think it's
a very like important life lesson to learn, and if you can learn that life lesson in a safe way by just watching a show, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Also, leave down below your thoughts on the show, because obviously it's quite unusual like to have such a important topic to talk about, so make sure you leave down below your opinions on the show.
Video a big thumbs up and subscribe.
Check out our second channels. Everyone's asking me to start saying that now.
Yeah.
No one knows we have second channels. We both have second channels.
Grace
Go and check them
Foley,
out.
Simply Grace.
So yeah, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.